Hi guys, welcome to your September 2021. This is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You Timeless Reading bonus for the beautiful sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you are new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you are subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bams, hello to my members, my patrons, my coffee club members, and all of you. What's going on? Everything that you need, Sagittarius, is below in the description box. Let's go over a few things. If you're interested in thecoldestwater.com, please go over to their website. This is the 24-ounce insulated mug that is designed to keep your beverages hot. Okay. It will keep your beverages hot for 12 hours plus. And if you purchase their water bottle products, which I don't have with me, but I do have the 32-ounce sport bottle that is going to keep your liquids cold for 36 plus hours. Now, depending on the product that you get. Everything that you need is below to check these products out. There are two particular links down there. If you're interested in purchasing a cup to show your support, you can go ahead and do that. And please put your the code readings in the checkout to get you 10% off of a mug, okay, or whatever product you choose. If you're interested in just giving it a whirl just to see what it's about, you always can use the second link and go, and we give weekly giveaways away. Put your information in for your chance to win a free water bottle free of charge for you. Okay. All right. Everyone else, if you see, you can text the question below 725-202-77. Though 7070. Those hashtags will be there. If you text this particular number and you hashtag AMA, ask me anything, return to me, will my person return to me, do you love me? There are specific hashtags that will take you directly to that product. Or you can now book your night readings over there every Tuesday. I have reserved time for readings done at night between the hours of 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please keep in mind, I'm sorry, Pacific Standard Time. Please keep in mind, Sagittarius, that if you do book a reading on from this particular number, that there is no add-ons onto that. That's just going to be us speaking. If you're interested in anything outside of that, then I do suggest you book regularly for everything else. Let's get started. Sagittarius, I really get angry as soon as I see your energy, and it always comes out and it starts bad because I know that when I'm dealing with your collective, there's typically a pattern here, and it'll be something that's wrong or something that comes out, and then I let you know what's going on, and then you like, Marv, and then we locking horns in the comments. I don't want to argue with anybody, but I don't know what this information is, and why it's coming in for you. There seems to be conflict. Now, don't get me wrong, everybody is going through it, but your specific conflict, and I have not used these cards in a while. I just broke out the Romance Angel Oracle deck again to use because I missed it. So let's get into it. First of all, this is the bonus. So calling in your soulmate, praying, affirming, and visualizing helps bring you together. Interestingly enough, that this is what we're leading with. This indicates to me that you and the individual have been going through some things. And judging by the next card, I see that there is an upcoming or a separation. There has been some time apart that you needed from one another. That's always good, actually. And what you do or choose to do with that time apart is completely your prerogative. But there's definitely some things right here that unfortunately need to be taken care of in that separation. And, one of the things that we end up disagreeing about with some of you guys that are not the tribe, my outsiders and our guests to the Marvelous House, is the way that the message is being delivered. A lot of the times in this, I'm going to call out what I see. I can see both sides sometimes, and sometimes it's very specific. This particular time, I am saying that there are some things that have broken down between you guys in your relationship. And unfortunately, it does involve children. A lot of the time, Sagittarius collective, your cross watchers will go down in the comments and really go in on you guys about this and that and what you're not doing and blah, 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 blah. And I don't want this to be triggering for anybody. We are in the Mercury retrograde. So maybe right now in this separation, you and your person is deciding, or you and the person that you are connected with by way of this reading are deciding to take a step back because of the children. There are children here in this particular cross watcher that I am reading on behalf of for you, Sagittarius, is saying that they are affirming, praying, and visualizing you in their energy. Therefore, you stay there. People don't realize those three. That's a lethal combination in a good way. The separation, time apart from your partner, is on the horizon, but there are children involved. Also, your partner is saying that we have differences. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Again, your person is stressed out right now about the fact that they have to keep up this appearance, and maybe they're acting like losing you is not a big deal, because then we have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. They are saying, and I'll know as soon as I get how you feel about this, Sagittarius, but they're saying that there is deception here. I'm not going to assign it yet. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive. Sorry that I have to adjust on camera. That is no more annoying when you sit down to start your video and things are poking you. Anyway, guys, it is safe for you to love is what both of you guys are being guided to. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all is what is required. I know that it's been hard for both of you to actually go into that energy and do that. We do have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. So this person that loves you is definitely dealing with some decisions. The decisions have a lot to do with the things that you guys have been through, and they don't quite understand. They understand the connection, but they're conflicting on what they should do. Okay, let's find out how you're feeling about this. So, and then we'll clarify all the way around. So here we go. You don't love them, or they feel, Sagittarius, you feel like there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So clearly you guys are separated and you don't feel like it is a reason to get back together. Okay, Sagittarius, this is how you're feeling. Give me one last card that represents the Sagittarius feeling, how the Sagittarius is feeling. Because a new love has stirred your romantic feelings. That is hard. Now, the last time I got why can't I talk? The last time I got this, I did get, I don't know whether it was you, Scorpio, Sagittarius, or whether it was the Scorpio video where someone went in the comments and was very happy that they had to accept the fact that their Sagittarius did not want the relationship anymore. I don't know whether this came out in another reading, but some of you guys, I instantly felt Scorpio. I said it automatically. I said it accidentally. So some of you guys are connecting with a Scorp. Okay. Now, calling in your soulmate, separation, children, religious factors, deception. It is safe for you to love, and very soon. I think they're deciding whether they're going to come towards you. Honestly, that's what I think. You guys are not vibrating on the same level. Separation is already here. Sagittarius does not share cross-watchers' sentiment about this relationship. Now they're keeping you and praying and affirming that they bring that their prayers, and hoping that they're praying that you get back together with them, Sag. They know that you're wearing a false self mask. They know that you guys are two totally different people. But at the same time, they know that they're being guided, that it is safe for them to open up their heart, whether it be to you for reconciliation or to another person. And they need to decide something is, they need to decide what they want what they want from you, or what they want out of this relationship, so it comes to them now. You, on the other hand, could not care less. Period. You don't care. And I'm not going to say that you don't have feelings for them because we're about to clarify this. I just don't think that you guys are on the same page right now. You guys may have a child together. What I would say is, if Sagittarius, you are going through this with someone, just maybe play the video for them. Let them watch what I am saying. You have worn a false self mask because you have not wanted to tell them. Deception is very much so in this deck described by the author of the deck, that a person has not wanted to hurt your feelings. Now, it's funny, I had a conversation with my fire sign brother today about that, and he agrees that people do this. I'm not saying that it's outside the realm of possibility that you're going to wear a false self mask and not say something to someone because you don't want to hurt their feelings. What I challenged him with was this perspective. Find a way to articulate what you need to say. Do you know how many of us know how to say what we're saying without saying it? And that is the problem, I believe, with a lot of us adults, is that we feel a way and we either don't know how to put it into words, or we're choosing the easy route by not saying anything. And what I say all the time is that is not responsible. That is not the responsible thing to do. And then when you do go into this new love, you're carrying those same habits from that old relationship. And then when it falls apart, you're wondering why. So I'm not saying that is what you're doing, Sagittarius. I am not saying that is what your cross watcher is doing. I am calling out the energy of the cards, and these are plain as day. You don't feel the same way about this. You don't feel that this relationship between you and this person that loves you or that you are connected with is going to work. And you feel like there is a new love on the horizon. But this old person still has you very much so in their energy. They also, you guys have a child together, and there is a lot of differences between you guys, whether it be the way you were raised, or your religion, or your just beliefs, period. And, this is fine. But based upon how this is clarified, I don't want anyone to not tell the other person how they feel because you feel like you're separated from the person. You don't have to tell them anything. What I am saying is that, and only that, is irresponsible. And you also open up karma for yourself when you are not honest. His argument to me, and he is a fire sign man, and I love these little debates with my sibling. I have multiple siblings, but I talk to this one a lot. And he goes, well, Marv, who does that? Typical fire sign answer. And I'm like, people should do it. It's not about who does it. You should do it. And he goes, yeah, you're right. People should, but they don't. That is exactly what's going on here. You have a tie with this person. There is a child here. Okay? And this separation is being affected not only by children, but it's also affecting the child. So you can get mad at me all you want. I told you, it's time to have a conversation. That's not here. But if you have a new love all up in your face, Sagittarius, according to where you are romantically, tell this person that, I can't give you what you want. I don't want a relationship. Because you are not in a relationship with this person, this new love. Don't let new love fool you. You have a new person that has stirred your romantic feelings, yeah, but romantic feelings does not equal long-term commitment, and you may not even be on that, but it's here. So just tell this person that, without telling them, however you want to do it, just tell them, because what they're doing is calling you in, and they may be wearing a false self-mask about that. I did pick that up at first before your romantic intentions even came out, that they're not being honest about how this separation is, how they're feeling about this. Okay, clarify, calling in your soulmate. We do have purpose. Yes, They have a clear purpose for calling you in because they really want to be with you. Now I'm charging a cross watcher for the same thing, because now that I see that it's like both of you guys are wearing a false self mask. So one of you guys wants to leave. That's you, Sag, and the other person wants to stay. Separation is being clarified by Spirit. So whomever initiated the separation, they feel like they were being guided and led to separate because of their spirit guides. And it was a very, they're going through changes. Cross watcher, this is you're going through changes, and you're feeling like you needed to separate from your Sagittarius because you were hoping that by you going and walking your spiritual path, that the situation between you guys would improve. And typically that is what happens when two people are on the same page, cross watcher. But unfortunately, it does not look like Sagittarius is there. And yes, you are praying. And one of the things, fell on my footstool. One of the things that you are praying for is children, not for children, but that no matter what goes on between you two, that this mother or father, whomever I'm speaking to, stays in your child's life. That is your prayer. And I think that, cross watcher, you almost feel obligated to keep this person around, maybe because you do have children with them. You do not have to do that. You just have to find a way to co-parent. Maybe, then this is a thing, some of you look at your Sagittarius as a package deal or vice versa. We're gonna have to do that another day, but this is common. And sometimes you have to separate your feelings from the relationship, the parental relationship or co-parenting relationship that you guys have. And I know I'm preaching to the choir because that's hard. We also have Pisces. There is a Pisces here clarifying religious factors. Oh yeah, there is a whole lot. Of fluctuating emotions, water, very Neptune-ish type of energy. It's not great, but Neptune is all about illusion and denial and illusion. And so maybe when I see that it is clarifying religious factors, deception, again, difficult period, fear, hidden things, insecurity, mental confusion, everything is there. There is a cross with a Pisces or nah, okay? But the moon is here, the card of 18. 1 plus 8 and 9 is 9, and 9s are all about attainment. I think, cross watcher, you're good by yourself, but you are worried very much so, not only about your heart, but also about the fact, oh, here we go, about the connection. That came right out. Thank you, Spirit. And you know that you guys have a connection is undeniable. You obviously have this child together. And guys, be creative. If it's not a child that you guys have, it is definitely this connection. Sometimes the connection is the child because you mother it and baby it and parent that connection. And the connection is not what you need to be figuring out, is what you feel on the inside. And a lot of it is you don't want to lose the connection. And I understand. And I think that the false self mask for cross watcher is that you're not telling Sagittarius how you feel about this connection and the fact that you don't want to lose them. And Sagittarius, you're not telling them that you just don't feel like it's going to work. A reconciliation is going to work between you two. And that can be a hard pill to swallow. All right. It is time. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give. The highest energy of all is grace. You guys look that up. We're going to do some videos and some discussions on grace and what you should do. But you're being hard on yourself, cross watcher, and you need to show yourself some grace. You do. And honestly, what I am seeing here is that, you know, maybe that you should move on, and you have not gotten to a point. Or maybe you're trying to make it seem like you don't care and you're trying to move on too fast, or you're trying to give the illusion, because, there is a whole deception card that I think applies to both of you guys, especially now that I see what's going on. You're hiding that, cross watcher. You are, and I get it, but it's not the thing to do. And it's safe for you to love. Yes, it is. But you're not over this yet. Okay. Very soon. And you're still undecided. You go up and down. We do have the world. And this is Saturn is presenting presenting limitations. The world. And 2 plus 1, the card of 21, but 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 carries the vibration and of growth. Okay. So how do you grow? Well, you need to make a decision what you're going to do before. And are you going to grow alone? Are you going to cultivate this relationship by yourself? Or what are you going to do? Achievement, fulfillment, possibilities, and successful conclusion. Will there be a successful conclusion here? It's also about integration, combining forces, mixing together, so forth and so on. Okay. So that's where we are. Let's find out where you are, Sagittarius. Unrequited love is being clarified by 2 cards. One is growth. You feel like, to a certain extent, that you can't grow and be the person that you want to be in this relationship anymore. You don't feel like there's any growth. That's what this is about for the cross watcher, but you don't feel like there is going to be any growth. So you feel like because the relationship is not growing, that you know, that unrequited love, you just don't feel the same. Your feelings changed. Okay. And we also have judgment. This is balancing, awakening, decision making. You're waking up to the decision that the relationship is not going to grow. Therefore, you want to leave it alone. There's no growth here. This is hard. New love. Clarify that. For Sagittarius, please. New love is being clarified by basic trust. So, I'm going to tell you something, Sag, and you may not like this. It doesn't have to resonate with everybody because remember, they're not meant to. But honestly, when you have a root chakra blockage, a new love is typically what you do. One of the things that happens when you don't feel like you are safe is you leave. Some people don't. But in your case, you are, unfortunately, the archer. A certain part of you needs to roam anyway, Sag. And when you have this root chakra blockage, it means that if you look at those affirmations, it means that you don't trust anybody. I feel deeply rooted. I am connected to my body. I feel safe and secure. I am grounded, stable, and standing on my own 2 feet, and I trust myself. No, you don't. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. And typically, when there is a root chakra blockage, you tend to run. And so in this case, I'm not saying that the relationship did not have its issues, but I am saying that I can see now that there is a lot of pride here. There's a child that lies in the balance for some of you, and you guys need to stop playing and get this together. Yeah, I'm going to be Auntie Marv today. I'm sorry. Okay. That's what we got to do. It's time. And your auntie will tell you that so you can listen to when I tell you. You guys need to sit down because you need to do what's best for this child or children. It's not about your pride. Okay. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. I wasn't trying to do all of this today. It's Thursday. I still got month end crap to do. And I got to go through all of this what you said. You guys crack me up. Let me know what this is about. Bits and pieces of it. What resonates? What doesn't? You don't have to let me know whether it doesn't resonate. I'm trying to hear from the people that it does resonate with. What part? Which side are you on? I want to know. Listen. They wore a false self mask. They have not told you how much you mean to them. They have not told you that they pray that they don't lose you. And you're not telling them that you don't think the relationship is going to work. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. I certainly will see you in the main video. And for everyone else, I will see you in your October videos. We're going live tomorrow, guys, on the 1st. I'm going to be announcing the upload schedule probably tonight, if not definitely tomorrow for October. I got some announcements to make. I will see you in your other video. For the rest of you, I will see you in October, which is really soon. Bye, Sag.